You're listening to the Better Relationship After Baby podcast, where we believe that your relationship can be stronger than ever after having a baby. It just takes tools, conversations, and support to help you get there. I'm Chelsea Skaggs, certified life and relationship coach, mom of two, and survivor and thriver of tough marriage challenges after babies. I am committed to helping couples just like you improve your communication skills, connection points, and personal confidence so that you can have the life and family you've always dreamt of. Now, let's get to today's episode. Hello, friends. I'm so happy that you are sharing this space with me. It is an honor to have you on the other side of the microphone. And in this first episode, I wanted to lay the groundwork. I wanted to tell you a little bit about what you can expect to hear on this podcast and why I am committed to changing the narrative around this topic, the topic of relationships after baby. I hope that this will give you excitement and make you just ready to listen and binge. I am so ready to get this information, these conversations, and just this fun out there with you because all tough topics can also be really, really fun. So let's get into what you can expect to hear about on this podcast. Communication styles, resentment, the load of parenting, sex drive, body image, dating your partner, identity changes, social expectations, family values, boundaries. So much, so much more. If it centers around and impacts your relationship after baby, we're going to get into it here. I'll be teaching you communication strategies, connection ideas, and confidence growing tools through relatable and feasible ideas that you can use in your busy life. I don't believe in a lot of extravagance. I don't believe that improving our relationship needs to be these long, fancy trips, although, hey, I'm a big fan of those as well. But really, what we're talking about is real life, day-to-day things that we can do to have better relationships. I'll even be talking with moms and couples just like you to give real life coaching that you can implement as well. And of course, you can expect to hear guest interviews with experts from across different fields as we dig into how all of these other components of our life impact relationships after baby. Now, if we haven't had the chance to meet, hello, sweet friend. I'm so honored to meet you, and I can't wait to spend more time with you. I am a life and relationship coach, and I specialize in life after baby, specifically relationships after baby. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about why I am so committed, so geeked out about changing the narrative around this topic. As a new mom, I personally was floored by how much my identity shift and relationship dynamics changed. I mean, I expected my body and sleep patterns to change, and I knew there would be decisions to make about work and finances, but I was not expecting to feel so much inner turmoil and disconnect from my husband. Sure, I loved seeing him as a dad, but the day-to-day communication, the needs, the duties, the time to connect was just not the same. And if we're being really honest, which we always are going to be here, there was a time where I thought that maybe it was too hard and it wasn't going to work for us. We had a lot of tough discussions, honestly, fights and tears. And we knew deep down we wanted to have a healthy, happy family for our children to grow up in, but we didn't have the tools and strategies in place to lay that foundation, to kind of bust out of the grind of outside expectations and to really grow together as parents and partners. Before we called it quits, we decided that we would dig our roots in together, that we would try to figure out things about ourselves and about one another that would give us this renewed opportunity to have the marriage and the family that we wanted. So, together, we dug into things like our processing and communication styles, our personality and identity changes after baby, the subconscious beliefs we were holding about gender roles and family values and outside expectations. It literally felt like we took ourselves apart and then rebuilt who we were and what we wanted. Now, granted, we are both psychology majors, so this was not only beneficial for us, but it was actually really fun. And that's why it's so fun now to share how big of an impact this had. The things that we learned about ourselves and one another have allowed us to deepen our relationship internally with one another, with our children, and with those around us. And as a life coach, I already knew the power of small tweaks and sometimes big overhauls. I saw the power of a family unit and I saw what that emphasis did for us. And I truly believe that if we can strengthen couples, we can strengthen families. And if we can strengthen families, then we can strengthen our communities around us. I don't know about you, but I want a thriving, emotionally intelligent, connected world and society for my kids. And so this is kind of the piece of the puzzle that I get to enter into. And I'm so glad that I get to enter into this with you. I long to see couples everywhere who are clear and confident communicators, like not trying to read each other's minds, clear and confident communicators. Couples who learn the best ways to connect with one another without putting their relationship on the back burner. Like, let's normalize the fact that we can be parents, we can be individuals, and we still need to nurture our relationship. And that doesn't, again, have to be extravagant. This is day to day stuff. And I long to see individuals who are confident in themselves and they're able to show up whole in the relationship. I don't know if you guys have ever heard this metaphor before, but there's like seeing a couple as an A where we're leaning so much on each other that we can really push each other over, or setting ourselves up as an H where we're two individuals standing up straight with a connection in the middle. That is what we're going for here. As a coach and thought leader, my goal is to make the world a better place by helping you make your home and relationship a better place. This is the podcast where we talk about it all.